Hey guys, this is Steve at Web2Ink. Let's talk about creating new custom products in your website. So we're on one of our demo sites right now. This is the front end of the site. We're going to jump over to the back end and I'm going to show you how to add new products that your customers can customize in the design tool. So let's jump back there and get started. Okay, so this is the admin. Typically when you log in you're going to land on the dashboard, but we're going to go to products here, and I'm going to explain the difference between two types of products. So you have the ability to create two types of products on your website: static products, which are products that cannot be customized. And if you want to add a static product, you're basically going to go to the products and click the Add New Product tab or button. And then basically you'll just fill that page out. Let's take a quick look. So you would put in a product name here. You would put in a product description here. Right here we have some special features that allow you to upload files. But if you create this product this way, it will not be available in the design tool. So you can allow your customers to upload files, and then you can create some variables and other things here. This is all pretty basic product creation, and there's a ton of tutorials on how to do this online. But for this video, we're pretty much going to focus on how to create custom products that your customers can customize in the design tool. And these are also going to be the products that can be added to the web-to-print stores. So let's go down on the menu and we're going to go to Web2Ink. So this first page that you land on in the Web2Ink section is going to be general. In that general page here, you're going to want to click on Visit Web2Ink Admin. And so now this is a specialized account on our server which will allow you to create new customizable products. So the products you create here are the products that can be customized in the design tool and created as products for your web-to-print stores. So there's several different types of products that you can create. In order to keep the video a little bit short, I'll go ahead and we'll first start talking about creating products that can be dynamically sized. So these are going to be products like postcards, banners, basically products where you can determine, or your customer can determine, the size. So let's get started. I'm just going to click on Add New Product, and we'll call this smooth banner, or we'll call it smooth indoor banner. And we can give it a SKU, so we'll just say SIB 001. So we've given the product a name. It's automatically been assigned a slug, which is what will appear in the URL. And we've given the product a code. If you want to assign it to a specific group, you can, but that's definitely not unnecessary. So I'm just going to click on Add New Product. And so now we are creating the product. You've got the name, the slug. Right here, this product's not going to be available until this is checked. For now, I'll leave it unchecked. And then if the product has a brand associated and a vendor, you can put that in there. If it's part of a group, you can put that here. And then you can put the weight of the product here. So you can do that weight by per piece or per square foot. So this is a banner product. I'm just going to say per square foot, and we'll say it's 0.75 pounds per square foot. So once you have these main identifying things made, in the top, then we're going to go down here and we're going to go through these 5 tabs. This is basically how you're going to create the product. So right here, you can select a category. This is a fresh account on this server, so there's no categories created yet. So let me show you real quick how to add in some categories. So if you are adding a lot of custom products, it'll be a lot easier to keep them organized. You can go up to Products, Product Categories, and then right here you're just going to create new products. If you want to create a top level category, just uncheck this button and we'll say large format. We'll click Add. So now we have a large format category. If you want to make a subcategory, you can just check this box and we could make a subcategory of banners. And then you can just build out as many categories as you want. So let's jump back to the products, and we're still on that smooth indoor banner product that we're creating. And we've filled in all of the main information up here, and let's just go through the tabs and I'll show you how to set up this product. So now that we've created a category, we could assign this to a category. Let's see here, let me refresh right quick. Okay, smooth indoor banner. I'm going to assign that to the large format category. Right here, if you're doing an apparel item, you can upload a size chart, and right here, if you're doing an item that has a template, you can upload a template here. So say for example you're doing a product like a stretch table cover, and that has a real specific template. You could upload the template here. And then right here you can put in a product description. So we might just write smooth indoor banner, 15-ounce weight, printable on one side only. And then right here, this is the product alert message. So anything that you put in here is going to show up as a pop-up warning in the design tool. So we could put in a warning here that this product can only be printed on one side. And then I'll save this. You don't need to click save every time, but basically whenever I complete a tab, I just like to click save. So now we'll go to colors. We'll click add product color. This is a blank large format product, so the color is going to be white. And I'm just going to select a color from here. Just so you can see, this will pull up a color picker tool. I'm just going to select white, click OK, and I'm going to add that product color. So now we have a color of white. If you need to change this, you can just click on it and click on edit or delete. But this product in its raw form is just a white roll of material, so we'll just leave it like that. And let's talk about the sizing. So this particular product is going to be a variably sized product, meaning that your customer is going to input their size values. So all that we really need to do here is put in a range of available sizes. But you can also do a fixed size list. So I'm going to show you how both of these work. Let's start with the fixed size list. So if you have a fixed size list, you can just click this and add a separate line for each size. So let's say we have a standard size of 24 by 48 inches. We could just type that in there and then do 24 by 48, and say we have one that's 36 by 72, and And then say we have one that's 42 by 84. So in this scenario, we're creating these three sizes. This is all that your customer will be able to choose from, is one of these three sizes. But let's take a look if we do it as a range of size values. So I'm just going to check right here. And basically, you've got your width and your height. You're going to put in the smallest size that you can do by the width and the maximum size, and then the same for height. So let's say the minimum is 12 inches and the maximum width is, we'll just say, let's do 60 inches. And then the height, let's say that the minimum is 12 and the greatest height that we will do is, we'll just say 50 feet. So that would be 600 inches. And once you have this all set up, you can click Save. And then now, this is the visual. So this is where you're going to set up the image that they're going to see in the design tool. For this particular tutorial, we're going to focus on Use Generated Shape. And what this is going to do, it's basically going to be where our system will automatically create the product size based on the customer's input and based on the available size range. So I've got that checked. You can just choose from rectangle or circle. This is a rectangular product, so we'll leave it set at rectangle. This product is a single side print product, so we'll leave double-sided printing unchecked and copy design unchecked. If this was a double-sided product, you could allow for double-sided printing, and if you want to give your customers the option to quickly copy the front design to the back design, then you can check on copy design. But for now, we're just going to leave these unchecked. And right below here, this is your safe zone and your bleed zone. So what this is going to do is it's going to put a dotted line on the product template in the design tool that's going to show the safe zone, which is the area of the product that you want your customers to keep any important elements inside of. Like important text or important graphics, you're going to want to keep within that safe zone. And then the bleed zone is basically just how much extra space you want to fill that will eventually be trimmed off or folded and hemmed. So for safe zone, we'll say we want 1 inch, and for bleed zone, let's just say we want 1 inch as well. I'm going to save this. Now right here where it says thumbnail image, this is just where you're going to upload a thumbnail, which is like a generic preview of the product. So we're just going to go in here and I'm going to pick some stuff. Let's see here. Sign products. We'll just choose a banner picture. Alright, so I'm going to save that and I'm going to make the item visible. I'm going to save again. So now we've got this cool little feature here. It's called Preview in Designer. This is going to let you open the product in the design tool so that you can test and make sure that you have all the settings right. So we see the product alert. This product can only be printed on one side. I'll just close that. And then right here, this is where your customers are going to choose their size. So say if somebody wants a 4-foot by 10-foot banner, they could put in 48 by 120 inches. And our system will dynamically scale the product to fit that size. So say we want to make it a 24, or no, let's say we want to make it 60 inches wide, which is our max width, by 24 inches tall. It's just going to dynamically size that to fit the working area of your design tool. So it looks like everything is set up just fine in the designer. So we can close this. And we're back here. We're just gonna, I just like to click save just to be sure. So now that we've created this product, let me show you how to import this into your website. So we're going to jump back to the admin, which is right here, and we're going to go to import products from Web2Ink server. So these are all the products that are saved on our server, but what you just did, or what we just did, is we created a custom product on the server in our specific account. I'm just going to refresh this right quick. So being that you logged into your account and you created a custom product, that doesn't go into our repository. Nobody else is going to have access to the product that you just created except for you. So once you refresh your data, you would go up to here, and where it says select product for import, instead of repository, you're going to want to choose custom. And then you can see right here it says smooth indoor banner. This is the product that we just made. So typically, if you have a lot of products to create, you would create them all at one time, or maybe do 5 or 10 at a time, and then come here and just import them all at once. For the sake of this demo, we're just going to do the one product, and then I'm going to import it. So I'm going to click on import, and it's done. So now we're going to go back to products, and we're going to see the first product in our product list is the smooth indoor banner. So whenever you import products, they're always going to show up on the top. So now that we've only done a single product, we can just go to the edit page and make some edits. So right here, I'm going to allow this to be designed online. I'm going to allow this for the Express Designer, which is basically a version of the design tool for people who have print-ready artwork. I am going to allow the all-over printing on this product. And then right here, I'm going to choose a process. This particular type of product, I do product price only. I'm just going to update that. And then I'm going to set my pricing down here. So I want my pricing for this to be $6.50 per square foot. So I'm just going to put $6.50 in and per square foot. I'm going to save that. And now this product has a price of $6.50 per square foot. If you want to create any add-ons for this product, you can do so right here. Let's create one right quick. We'll call this the finishing. And you just click the checkbox that will save the name. And now let's add an option. So I'll add an option and we'll name it here. We'll call this grommets in corners. We'll save the name and let's add a charge for that. So grommets in the corners are going to cost $5. And I put a quantity of 1 here. That means no matter how many banners they order, if they want grommets in the corners, it's going to cost $5 per. Say I want to give them a discount. Okay, if you're ordering more than 20 banners, the grommeting is going to cost $3. And then I'll just save these prices. And let's just add one more option. And we'll call that hemmed edges only, dash, no grommets. You always want to be really clear when you're making options for your customers so there's no confusion on their side. And then this one, you know what, we'll make this the default option where there's no additional charges for it. So if you want to do that, the order that you're going to see them in here is going to be the order that they appear on the front end of the website to your customers. So I'm just going to grab that and drop it on top. And then we're going to update this product. And now let's take a look at it live on the website. So these two links here, this top one is a link to the product page. This bottom one is a link to the design tool with this product preloaded. So let's go to the product page. So this is the new product that we just made, the smooth indoor banner. So you can click on get a price and you can put in your dimensions. Say you want a 4-foot by 5-foot banner. And you're going to see that price is way off, way off. So let's go back to the product page and see where I went wrong. Okay, so as we just saw on the front end, we have our pricing is way off on this. I know exactly what we did wrong, and I'm going to explain it and show you how to fix it. You know, nobody's going to pay $18,000 for a 4x2 banner. So we're back on the product page. Everything looks good here, and this is where our problem is. So we've set this at $6.50 per square foot. However, I'm going to jump back to the server. When we made this product, we have all of the pricing set on an inch basis. So right here we have 12 inches by 60 inches. So we have to match this inch setting here to this inch setting here. So I'm going to change this to a per inch charge. And then I'm simply going to do $6.50 divided by 144, which is how many square inches are in a foot. And we come up with a new price, 0.045. We'll just do 2. This was 1 with some other digits, but I'm just going to round it off. I usually say for pricing, don't do more than 4 decimal points. So we'll update this product. Now let's go back and take a look at it. Okay, so we're back on this page. Let me refresh it. And we'll do this again. So let's say we want a 4-foot by 2-foot banner. That looks much better. So we got 5207 each, and if we want to add the grommets, it's going to bump it up $5. So one thing to keep in mind, if you create a variable sized item and you're using inches as your unit of measurement, or you're using feet as your unit of measurement, then you definitely need to make sure that your pricing matches that. So right now we've got, this is the per square inch price. So if you set it up in inches, make sure you price it in inches. So let's jump back to that product and we'll just take a quick look at it in the design tool. Okay, we've got that same warning and we've got the same settings here. I'll just do a 4x2 and you can see the website dynamically scales this to match, and let's just toss some stuff on here. We'll add some clip art. And we'll just really quickly make the ugliest banner ever made. Steve, that's me. So we've added some clip art, we've added some text. Now let's upload an image for a background. Let's see here. We're not gonna, for now, we're not gonna make any changes to this, and we're gonna upload it as a background. So now we've got a fully designed banner. Let me see here. I'm just going to put an outline on that so it shows up a little bit better. There we go. So now we've designed the entire banner. We got a piece of clip art, we got some text, and then we got a full image background. So it looks like we successfully created this product. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. And in the next video, I'll show you guys how to create a basic product, like a t-shirt or a golf ball. This product was a dynamically sized product, so the next tutorial will do something a little bit more basic. Alrighty, thanks. Bye-bye.